What is up, YouTube? It's Aubrey Party back from you. On today, we are going to be claiming our mini domination awards as long as going over a couple of stuff. I think that's what we might do every single Monday. Whether or not I don't know if we'll do it, but if we don't reach top award mini domination, but first we'll go over some stuff that while we're doing this. So basically, the honest cards are going to be coming soon. So expect them to drop sometime this weekend. They usually drop when there's like a big theme like this, and then they drop like on the weekend, like the event. So we just be on the lookout for them. They are going to be coming pretty soon. And then of course these point leader collectibles. But a couple of things that we need to go over because we just have to like go to the store and stuff. But we got this amethyst card. It's gonna be a Drew Holiday. Also some new amethyst cards that we're gonna go ahead and look at. But as for domination, there wasn't that big of a group on my map. It was just a whole bunch of it was some Damian Lillards. But besides that, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But one of the things before we get into everything else that's kind of important, but not really, is that they changed up like the whole sets thing. So basically, in the sets, there is the LeBron James now instead of Michael Jordan. You can still get Michael Jordan. He's going to be in King of the Court, I'm pretty sure. But first event, we're going to have the LeBron, and we're going to have the Kobe Bryant card. But the set changed to the LeBron, and then I think they also changed it in the collection. So as you see, the set changed to LeBron. You're still gonna be able to get him in the event, so it's not really that big of a deal. They just took MJ at the packs. Before it was MJ 12%, it was LeBron 12%. But now, they took MJ at the packs, and none of the Ruby cards are crackable now, which is super weird. I still don't know how they expect us to get this Oscar Robertson card. One thing I was hoping when they made that update was to either throw the Oscar Robertson in the packs or just do something with him. Because right now we can't get him. I'm assuming the way you're gonna be able to get him is by opening up that pack for the whatever it's called. What is it called? For like the elite pack that gives you like two things and then the collectible. So that's as far as that goes. Some other stuff. The King of the Court, they did change that, so now that ties count as wins. To me, that's not really that big of a deal, but it is pretty nice that ties count as wins basically every single thing besides domination. I was kind of hoping somebody was trolling. They said they were going to remove domination. They didn't remove domination. Domination is still here. You see, we just got our main domination awards, but domination is still here. Kind of hoping they would do something about it, maybe remove it. They say they're doing some glitches and bug stuff, so maybe they're patching up some of the King of Court and Fantasy Final stuff. I don't know. We will have to see once that comes around. Personally, I don't really use it, so I'm not really that affected by it. But next thing, the power requirements are going to be visible. So a lot of you guys asked in the comments, what power do you need to be to get Amethyst here award? So in the events, they're going to be visible in the event. So we have not seen that yet because obviously main domination is still going on. They have to like distribute like the leaderboard awards as well. So we're going to be seeing that in a couple of hours. If you just look at the Fantasy Finals rewards, you're going to be able to see that. And then also the rewards update during the preview phase. So basically what this means is that before, if like I was at like 3,100 right now, and then during the event, before like the event actually started, I upgraded my team to 3,200, which is the power that you need for Amethyst. Then the rewards wouldn't show up until the event starts. Now with this update, they are going to show while you're already in the event. So they're just going to update with your power. So that's basically what that is, if you guys are wondering what that was. And then also just some stuff in the collection now because we went over everything else. For one, there's team filters. So this could be pretty useful. Can you filter? Yeah, you can filter multiple teams at a time as well. So if you have like some legendary or epic shoe that you are trying to train up, you can go ahead, filter the team, and then like, oh, we want to, personally, I have like Timberwolf shoes. So we have this legendary gear on this Kevin Garnett. And we could just look at the Timberwolves cards and which right now we can only use what's the name, Kevin Garnett and DeAndre Russell. But there are some new Amethyst cards. So we go over to the Amethyst collection. Let's go ahead and clear. I guess we could do it this new way. So there is a Amethyst Serge Ibaka on the Clippers. So if we go ahead, where are the Clippers at? The Clippers, and then we go ahead do power forward up here. There's no power forward. Oh no, it's all the way up here. So power forward, as you see, there's a Amethyst Serge Ibaka. So that's an easier chance for you to build the what's the name, team loyalty. You see, there was already a team loyalty that you could have built with this Blake Griffin. Obviously, he is a little bit lower power, but now you got Serge Ibaka, you got Kawhi, and then you got somebody else. I don't know who else you're going to use because we go ahead, filter out the other positions, and everything else is actually pretty low besides like Patrick Beverly. If you upgrade him high enough, Clippers team loyalty, it did get a little bit easier, but also not really that easy or not really that easy to build. Same thing, like this Zubac is also like, I haven't seen this Zubac yet. We're trying to get that KD in the sets, but we still haven't gotten up. The next card that we are seeing is the point guard Malik Beasley, who is on the Timberwolves. We should have just filtered all the cards, but Malik Beasley, who's on Timberwolves, as you see, the point guard. Same thing, the team loyalty for the Minnesota Timberwolves is probably better now, or it's probably it's probably better to like tag an actual lineup, but Malik Beasley, I'm pretty sure the shooting guard in real life, so I feel like they should have made him a shooting guard, but he's probably already better than DeAndre Russell because DeAndre Russell's pretty trash in my opinion. Like I had his Ruby card, he was not good for me whatsoever. The next card, I guess we just filter our eminence. If I just take a longer amount of time, we'll go ahead just filter our eminence cards. We scroll down here. The next card that we got is the Bogdanovich right here, who has a 5 mid-range. He was already here last year. He's not a new card, but they did give him an eminence card. This also means that Trae Young is technically one of the lowest cards on the Hawks. Because if you look at the collection, there's also quite a bit of Hawks card, by the way. If you look at the collection, you got John Collins, you got Bogdanovich, and you got what's his name, Danilo Gallinari. So Trae Young is like one of the lowest cards on the Atlanta Hawks, even though he's probably like their best player. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And we got Joe Harris as well, 5 and 3-point shot, 5 in mid range, 4 in agility, not too crazy. We've already had Joe. I'm pretty sure he's been at lower tiers, but we've had Joe Harris cards previously in the season, or if not in this season, he's definitely wasn't last season. So he's not a new card, but it's nice to see him. Also, this I was kind of hoping that they would make Danilo Gallinari a power forward because he is kind of like a stretch 4 in the NBA. And then like Bogdan is basically the same position. So their team loyalty didn't really get that much easier to build because for one, Dominique Wilkins is on the Hawks. So they're both small forwards. So they still have the same problem where they just have like a lot of players in the same position. What they do with the Clippers as well, with like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Like even though they both start, so they can't both be playing small forward. They should have put like either Kawhi at power forward, which actually doesn't make that much sense now. I'm pretty sure Serge Ibaka plays center sometimes, but Kawhi or Paul George is shooting guard and then Kawhi is small forward. I don't know, but I feel like they should have done something like that as far as that goes. We also got some Ruby cards. If we scroll down here, as you see, we've got a lot of Ruby cards we don't actually have yet because we didn't spend too much time on Ruby seasons. But we got Ruby Fred VanVleet. We got a Ruby. Where's the next card? It's all the way down here. We got Ruby Gary Trent Jr. This is a really good stats. 5 3-point shot, 5 mid range, 5 agility. I don't know if this might be a new card, but this is the first time I think I'm seeing Gary Trent Jr. in this game. We got a Ruby Robin Lopez. I think we have one Sapphire card. Yeah, we have a Sapphire center for the Toronto Raptors. Since they're already up here, we'll go ahead and filter them as well. You see we got Aaron Baines right here for the Raptors. So the Raptors team loyalty is a little bit easier. Our team loyalty is a little bit easier to build. But yeah, it's basically all the new content that we end up getting. Also, if you go ahead and check your, as we said earlier, if you check your app store, then you'll see that the new tiers coming. They technically didn't say they're going to be called Onyx, but we're assuming that's going to be Onyx that's going to be coming soon to the game. So just personally, I would recommend not claiming this right now if you're above the Amethyst tier. So if you're like me, I'm at like 4,000 power. So if you're above like what the Amethyst tier requirements is, where if you have like 2 Amethyst cards right here, probably wait because this is probably going to update. And then if it's not updated by like the 31st, then you can go ahead and claim it and do whatever you want with it. But yeah, it's basically going to be the end of the video. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about these new updates. Honestly, it just made the game easier in general, like with the events and the team filters, which kind of feel like they should have had these a while ago, but it is what it is. You could team filter out every single team, and it actually works too, right when it launched. So that's pretty good. But yeah, it's basically going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and peace out.